like your leaders list, how do you manage your list and what's on it today? You know, as
For
a
me
chairman
personally,
of Continuum, yeah, because your personal view on that is all of those things that you just mentioned, right? Keynote speaker, chairman of a company, you know, recovering attorney, all of those things. So how do you manage it, and what's on your list? What are the things you're paying attention to right now?
yeah, I do something that I call investment blocks. I've been doing them for years now, probably about 10 years now, where I block out, and it changes every week. But in anybody who's ever worked for me, or been on a board that I'm on, or frankly watches my videos, they know very well that I am a strong advocate of investment blocks, because I take out a chunk of time every week. And because I'm, a self-proclaimed nerd, I love learning. It's one of my favorite things to do. I was literally just watching, a class right before we got on today. I love to read. I love to read audio or listen to audiobooks. So in any event, part of my investment block and what I recommend to people, and I eat my own dog food, is I find something that either brings me a ton of joy. I absolutely believe in doubling down on your strengths, or that I just want to get good at. And I take an hour and a week that's always blocked on my calendar. And the reason why I call it a block is because if it's not on your calendar, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You are a reflection of where you put your time. Where you grow is where you're going to go. So if it's not on your calendar, it's not going to happen. And so I highly recommend people put it on your calendar. Start in the morning. Your brain usually thinks better in the morning. I know a lot of people go, well, that's not me. Maybe you're different, maybe, but right now science is showing that people tend to learn best in the morning. So in any event, so right now, I'm focused on really understanding and simplifying the message around AI. The number one thing I'm getting asked to speak on from, not just tech companies, but hospitals and legal organizations. I mean, you'd be surprised. Of course, plenty of, our Fortune, call it 1,000, 5,000 tech companies are asking as well. But so really understanding, how do I simplify the AI message and bring back the human element, especially in this time of, uncertainty, to say the least. And so I'm honing in on what I'm calling my two rules of AI. And in fact, I'm just about to go do a keynote at a sales kickoff for, a company that you probably use every single day, and talk about this and to teach their teams and their leadership how they can start thinking about it. So that's something I'm working on. Another piece of my investment block is, like we were just talking about, is really understanding investments from a different perspective. Certainly I'm fairly versed in investing in stocks and things like that, but maybe expanding, my understanding. And by the way, AI is a great way to learn a lot of these things. So
Yeah.
I will teach you a trick if you're kind of unsure of where you want to learn or where you want to grow in your investment block. I have found that if I go to call like my 3 to 5 most trusted people where I really value their opinion. And if you don't know how to do that, look at their life. If you would want their life, that's your person. Don't ask somebody, who maybe doesn't have the marriage or relationship you want, relationship advice. Same with anything else. If they're
Right. It
not
means
the
their
leader you want
complete
to be,
life,
right. If they're not
not
the
their
leader you
work.
want to be, don't talk to them. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.